As you notice you're listening to this, you might also notice something else. Your mind naturally looking at the big picture. Because it's not just this moment we're talking about, is it? It's the ripple, the ramifications. The way one single decision echoes forward, like tossing a pebble in water and realizing the ripples reach all the way to the far shore. And you've already had moments like that. Tiny actions that changed everything. Maybe it was a conversation you almost didn't have. Maybe it was a risk you almost didn't take. Maybe it was a time you almost gave up. And yet, you did it. And it rewired your entire trajectory. And isn't it funny how the brain hates that gap between detail and big picture? That friction, that confusion, it feels like tension. And your own self, it thought tension was bad. But what if that tension is simply the bowstring pulling back? The further it pulls, the more power you have to launch forward. Now chunk up again to the big picture. Imagine 6 months, a year, 5 years down the line. If you embody this skill of flipping between detail and abstraction, the benefits are obvious. You'll walk into conversations and flip people's beliefs like switches, because you'll pace their story and then snap, tie it into a bigger destiny. You'll catch yourself mid-loop when all limiting beliefs start spinning. And instead of getting trapped, you'll smile, you'll chunk up, reframe and choose differently. You'll feel the aha, not as luck, but as a tool you can trigger at will. And if you don't act, well, the future's predictable, isn't it? Same loops, same fears, same half-lived potential. And years from now, looking back, you'll wonder why the fuck you didn't step into the forge when you had the chance. That's the karmic cost of avoidance, decay by repetition. And your unconscious mind already knows how to do this. You've laughed at a joke because you held 2 frames at once. You've been humbled when someone reframed your perspective, and in that snap you grew. You dreamed of a future while handling the daily grind, and both fueled you. That means you already can, which means you already are. And the more you notice it, the more you'll use it. So let's install this fully. As you hear these words, imagine every confusion, every tension, every dissonance you ever felt, transforming into a doorway. The kind of doorway that only opens when the pressure builds. And from this moment forward, every time you feel that tension, your unconscious immediately smiles and whispers, "Ah, here's the forge. Step in." And the more you step in, the more automatic it becomes. Like a muscle trained until it's effortless. Like a reflex, like breathing. Because you're not just changing how you think, you're rewiring who you are. And I wonder, what will it feel like when you start catching yourself in the old fears? What will they think? What if I'm judged? What if I fail? And instead of freezing, you flip it, you chunk up. You realize, if I let fear run me, I'm already failing. If I act, I win, no matter what happens. That realization slams into your nervous system like lightning, burning away excuses, leaving only clarity. That's the divine masculine in you. No bullshit truth. Cause and effect. Do it and you rise. Don't and you decay. Simple. And isn't it fucking beautiful? Your brain is plastic, rewiring itself with every frame you shift. That every aha, it's not just a thought, but a physical upgrade to your neural network. That every reframe is an act of sculpting your destiny, neuron by neuron. And maybe now, right now, your unconscious is smiling, because it already knows how much brighter, freer and more powerful your life becomes, as you embody this skill every single day, without trying, without effort, as natural as a heartbeat, as automatic as a laugh. So take a deep breath, and as you exhale, let the installation lock in deeper, because from this moment forward, confusion isn't confusion anymore. It's the bowstring, it's the forge, it's the doorway. And each time you step through, you don't just change your mind, you change your life.